message before we get started on today's adventure. I want to reach out to Jared over at J&J Acres. Check his YouTube video out. He's got some neat stuff over there. Hey Jared, I promised you some chamomile seed. So this chamomile is ready. It's gone to seed. So I'll go ahead and package it up, and I'll be getting it in the mail on Monday. Tomorrow's the 4th of July, so Monday's the 6th, so we'll get it to you. And, yeah, this has definitely gone to seed. Got to seed. You can tell which ones have gone to seed because they pick up really good. I got some other chamomile that's just flowered. I'm going to go ahead and harvest the flowers and dry them on a screen in the sun. And have chamomile tea. So I'm going to go ahead and get this in the mail to you, Jared. And expect this next week. There you go, my friend. We'll see you around on YouTube. I'm Jerry Hansen here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm, and stay tuned for the adventure. It's about to begin. Hi, welcome to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. Thank you for coming. Today we're going to have an adventure. I'm going to be climbing under the house, and we're going to do some plumbing. Today I'm going to install a hose bib. Well, what's a hose bib, you ask? A hose bib is one of those water faucets on the outside of the house that you can screw your garden hose into to wash the car, water the lawn, whatever. I don't have one on the front of my house. In fact, I don't have one on my house at all. I'm going to install one, though. I do have one in the middle of my backyard. It's on what we call a fire hydrant. That's what it's classified as, but that's been the hose bib for the service the whole ranch. One hose bib for the whole ranch. So we're going to fix that today. So let's get started. Okay, I need to put my hose bib over here. Let's see. 13 inches right there, and 10 inches up. That's the bottom. Okay. Okay, now we're going to stick in this bib. It goes right there, and we just screw it in place. Okay, the hose bib is in. This is an anti-siphon type hose bib. So what it means is when you're out, you're running your garden hose, and sometimes your garden hose will create, if it's sitting in a pool of water, create a reverse suction and actually suck the water back up and through your house. And you don't want yard water getting into your water system into your house. You can get sick if you go grab a drink of water from the inside sink faucet. So, well, that's in. So now let's go into the house and hook it up underneath. Okay, we're going to start off by showing the hose I'm going to be using, or the pipe. It's a plastic PVC pipe. It's Schedule 30 or Schedule 40. This is a half-inch pipe I'm using. I'm coming off of a 3/4-inch main line that comes into the house. It's got the real thick wall. That way it reduces the breakage from freezing. We're also going to be wrapping the pipe in this foam rubber insulation to protect it further from the winter's frost so the pipe doesn't freeze and break. That's what the pipe looks like when it's all tucked away in that nice little comfortable sleeping bag it's going into, this foam rubber tubing. We're also going to go with some L brackets. You're going to need some of those. Those will be primered and glued and slipped on the ends to make the pipe go where I need it to go. One of these little tools are really handy for cutting my pipe. It's just a pipe cutter, plastic pipe cutter. You can use it. And so I've got one of these. I'll be using this under the house. Okay, there's the hose bib on the back side, and then here is my line. I'm going to run into it, and so let's get that worked out. And then this line right here comes in from the RV, so we're going to put a T in right here. So let's work the details out there. Okay, first of all, I want to primer the line. We'll get it cleaned up. Okay. And then we'll clean the outside of the pipe up. Alright. We'll let that dry. And we'll go ahead and apply our glue. Make sure I get plenty of glue because I do not want any leaks at all. Run it right in there. Now the other end of this pipe here is not attached to anything. I'm going to attach that at the last. Now, you may be asking, how am I going to hook this pipe up? Easy. I have a T and I have a cutter right here. And I'm going to cut the pipe where I need the T. So let's do that. Okay, we're going to put the T right about there. So I'm going to cut the line right there. And then we're going to primer it. Both ends. Here's the T. Let's see where I'm going to put it. I need to cut it right there. I need to cut it right here. Okay. Okay. Let's make sure it's all going to fit. Cool. All right. I'm going to go ahead and glue this in first. Of course, we primer this. And then we get all the pieces of the T primered. The primer is what cleans the line to make sure you have a good seal. And then finally, we will glue this. Dip it in more glue and get this line here. Liberal amounts of glue, and then we insert it. Okay. And hold it. Of course, give it a twist, and hold it till it sets. That joint is done. Now, one end of the pipe is going to be soldered. So I have, look on YouTube, look up basic soldering copper pipes, sweating sweat fitting copper pipes and learn how to do that. That's how I learned, is sweat fitting copper pipes online, and I practiced on a couple pieces, and then I went ahead and did it. And I was successful at getting this joint sweated together and put the elbow on and a threaded end, and I threaded a plastic piece into it on which the plastic pipe takes off from and glues in from that and then goes on to the other end. Well, so far no leaks. I am going to cover my pipes with this foam rubber, and then I got my tape that I'm going to go ahead and tape them closed with. So I got to put the last bit of foam rubber on this. I strung the whole length of the house. No, I brought my tape. I'm going to go ahead and tape the ends around the joints, especially because I wanted it to be especially, I have a black duct tape here. And this one goes down into the ground and gets buried by the dirt, which is a natural insulation. This is for the RVs. And then and I am finished with the plumbing under the house. The RV water is hooked up, it's running, my hose bib is running, and I got a hose bib in the front yard. Yay! I'm so happy about that, because I had one hose bib for the whole property right out in the middle of the backyard, so this helps out a lot. So I'm Jerry Hansen. I'm going to continue this outdoors. Yay! I got water. I got water for my front yard. Well, that's it on installing a hose bib. Not much else to say about it. Just go on YouTube and learn basics on plumbing. And hose bibs outside, be sure you get ones that are non-siphon hose bibs. Those, I think, are the new codes. And that's it. I'm Jerry Hansen. Thank you for coming to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. Please give me a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. And leave a comment. I appreciate you guys so much for coming. Thank you.